It's time for 5-Minute Advice for Authors, brought to you by Twin Flame Studios.
I'm Michelle Preston.
I'm Andrew Preston.
And we are authors of Friendship, Love Autism.
Mm-hmm.
We created our own company, BellamimaLifestyles.com, so that we could self-publish our own book. What I think is most important for readers to learn from our book is to take the time to get to know yourself and to get to know your partner. Because learning subtle things like what's your personality type or what's some of your triggers can ultimately save your relationship and improve your life.
Building forts out of blankets and bookshelves and a flooring made of a queen-size bed with a Super Nintendo Mini on the end can be great fun. Bonding. There we go. That was in the book, right?
That's a good one. Yeah.
In the book? Yeah. It's true, though. Just build a damn fort and stop being such a fucking adult. Buckle up, buckaroo.
My most important advice for authors or someone who's wanting to write a book is to take it one step at a time and try not to rush the process because you can't rush a book. And every time I put deadlines on myself and didn't hit them, I felt like a failure. And especially if you've never written a book before, you kind of just have to go with the flow. And you have such a huge learning curve. I had to keep reminding myself many times, a book is forever. A book is forever, because it took us 2 years of editing and re-editing and learning how to write. Your first book is kind of your education on learning how to write a book. But the process is so worth it and very fulfilling. And who you become at the end of that process is worth more than anything in the world. But be kind to yourself, be patient. Don't force yourself to write when you really don't feel like it, because you're just going to end up resenting your own book. And yeah.
Turns out writing a book is a spiritual journey that is a big part of inner work. And you won't know that until 3 years later, past the first 3 years that you attempted to write the book.
My favorite part of recording an audiobook with Twin Flame Studios was feeling like I had a friend on the other end of the microphone. And we got to do it from home. We built this amazing soundproof room with blankets and cardboard.
King-size blankets.
We had guidance and friendship along the way because we had no idea what we were doing.
Correct. We didn't.
It was an amazing experience. I wouldn't change a thing. Your first audiobook is a little tough as well. You hear yourself back and you're like, oh man, but having someone on the other end who can be like, oh, that sounded great, or Kate, let's refilm that, was invaluable, because you have no idea what you're doing and you really need that third opinion of someone who's not attached to let you know what it sounds like. Without that, I don't think we ever would have got finished.
It was a great experience. Yeah, overall, it went really well. Oh God, there's some fun things that you learn when you record an audiobook.
We had fun.
Oh, one of the best parts of recording your first audiobook is knowing that the second one, the third one is gonna be way easier because you learned a lot.
Thanks for joining us on 5-Minute Advice for Authors. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe for more, and visit us at twinflamestudios.com.